Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024, back here for Daily Shakeup number 956. And today I want to talk about reading and whether it's actually literally reading a book or audio book. That's not really what I'm getting into, but what I'm talking about is learning, growth, expansion. So many people tell me that they don't read, they don't listen to books because they don't have time. And I guess the question is this is if we're saying we don't have time to read, then we're really saying we don't have time to grow. Reading is not the only way to learn, grow, and develop. That's not it, but it is a critical part of it. And I remember about 25 years ago, I was in a workshop about leadership development, helping to learn to be a better leader, running my business better. It's a coaching program. And the facilitator said something like this. He said, if you read one nonfiction book a month, it puts you in the top 1% of intelligence knowledge in the world. And I thought, wow, I want to be a one percenter. And at the time, I was too busy to read. I was busy with my career and my family and my fun stuff. And I would say back then, I probably read two books a year that were fiction on vacation. I didn't read any nonfiction. I didn't even read much fiction at all. All I read was work stuff. So I was learning things for work, but I wasn't growing. I wasn't expanding my mind and my thinking. And that motivated me. I said, I want to be a one percenter. And so I started reading a lot of nonfiction. And today, depending on the year, some years I do better than others. I typically read between 30 and 50 books a year. And it's probably 80% nonfiction, 20 to 25% fiction. And it has allowed me to grow and expand and challenge myself and to be uncomfortable. A lot of the things I read a lot of history and personal development and leadership. And I read about things that are foreign to me so I can be challenged and enhance my perspective on things. And here's a couple of tidbits, and I'll put a link in here in the notes about to find this article. They have a lot of research there, but here's the two that jumped out at me. Okay. One is that reading can boost emotional development and career prospects by 50 to 100%. 50 to 100%. And the other is reading fiction books are shown to increase better decision making in people by 50 to 100%. The point is, reading is one of the many paths to growth and development. And I don't mean it's one of the paths like pick this or this. Pick reading and do the other and do the other. Back to what I said, if you don't have time to read, then you're saying you don't have time to grow. And is that really the truth? It's time to get back to reading, folks. It's what we tell our kids. Let's start telling ourselves. Have a fantastic Tuesday.